Welcome. I've done some previous videos on running FFmpeg on a Mac with the M1 processor. So I had two different techniques to do that, and I'll put a link in the description to the two videos where I do that. One is to compile FFmpeg. So doing that technique gets you an Apple Silicon native version of FFmpeg. The other is just installing the regular version of FFmpeg, and that is the Intel version. So if I wasn't using an Apple Silicon processor, I would have just installed it using Macports. I actually did a video on that and it didn't work. But I got a comment the other day from Monica J that it is working with Macports now. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to undo the other two techniques so you can use Macports. And if you haven't installed it using the previous techniques, then you can just install it using Macports. And I'll walk through that too. So if you followed my tutorial on compiling it, you can open up a terminal and go back into the folder that you used to compile it. Hopefully you still have it. If not, you can replicate everything again and do it over. So this is the compile directory, and to install this we type sudo space make space install. So to remove it we just want to do the same thing, but say sudo space make space uninstall. It will ask us for our password, and this will uninstall all of the software. So now if I type FFmpeg and hit enter, it says command not found. So in the other technique we downloaded FFmpeg and we copied it to this directory here, usr local bin. So to get rid of that, we want to type sudo space rm space /usr /local /bin /ff. So when you're using rm, you can screw things up. So once you type ff, hit tab a couple times, and that will show you all of the files that match ff. And in my case, I have FFmpeg, FFplay, and FFprobe. So if I type an asterisk, now it will delete just those files. If you have other things there, you might want to actually type out the individual names. So I actually named mine FFmpeg 86 because I was doing tests between the native and non-native versions of FFmpeg. Most people would just have it be FFmpeg, FFplay, and FFprobe. So I'll hit that there. So now on the command line, if I type fftab, it's not going to come up with any of the FFmpeg software. So I'll type cd to go back to my home directory. I'll just clear my screen here. So to install FFmpeg, I'll type sudo space port space self update. I'll hit enter, and this will update the package list. So next we want to run this command right here. So it's sudo space port space upgrade space outdated. This will update any currently installed packages. Okay, I have an error there, but it's not going to affect what we're doing here. So I'll clear this out. Next I want to type sudo space port space install space FFmpeg. I'll hit enter. You can see already it says there's an ARM64 version. I'll say continue here. Okay, that's completed. I'll clear my screen. Now I'll just type FF and tab, and you can see we have FFplay, FFprobe, and FFmpeg. So I can type FFmpeg, if I can type right, there we go. And here we have it. So now that FFmpeg is running natively on Macports, you can keep it up to date with Macports and always have the latest version. I think this is much easier to manage than to compile it or download it manually. The downside is you do have to have Macports installed. I'll also link below to a video I have on installing Macports if you haven't done that yet. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.